My LG TV does not respond to remote control.
Try to do it without trying to imitate a shoot 'em up game, so it has enough time to actually process the signal.
It doesn't respond even though I'm sitting there pointing the remote at it.
Are you actually within range of the TV? Trying to change the station or volume from the other side of the room may not work.
Yes, I'm close enough.
It won't work if some of the stuff stacked around the TV is blocking the sensor that takes in the inputs.
I already removed most of that stuff due to overheating concerns.
It is unlikely that the sensor is dirty enough to not get the input. Could anything have damaged it?
If the TV was damaged enough to cause it not to respond to the remote control, it is more likely that the screen would be damaged.
I'm assuming no one sat on the remote control and broke it.
That would be evident when I checked it.
Did you check to make sure the batteries weren't dead?
I can check that.
And make sure the kids didn't put the remotes in the wrong way.
If that's the problem, I have a whole other problem.
Then there's the question as to whether or not you used the right remote control to try to control the TV.
I've never been that messed up.
I'm assuming no one is messing with you by putting tape on the sensor in the remote control so that the TV can't be controlled.
I didn't think of that, but I can think of who might have done that.
The sensor could be broken by someone poking around door impact. You can point the remote at a phone and take a picture of it to verify the phone sees it.
I wish I could use the phone in place of the remote.
If you are trying to use the smartphone remote app, it requires that you install the app, have working Wi-Fi for the app to work and not have network problems.
I don't have that app, but I may need it.
The app only works on TVs and other LG devices released after 2012.
The TV should be in that category.
And the app only works on Android or iPhones. It won't work on a BlackBerry or Windows phone.
I don't know of any businesses still in business that use BlackBerries, and who has a Windows phone.
You may need to get a new remote control.
That's not cheap, but it is cheaper than a new TV.
Just make sure the remote is compatible with the TV, because if you get a remote that isn't compatible with the TV, it won't work.
Anything else I can check?
Some of the LG TVs have a remote control jack that lets you plug in an external remote, and that turns off the IR sensor for the external remote.
If I had an external remote, I wouldn't have been so interested in all the wireless solutions.
Then you're down to calling for service, but you won't be embarrassed when they do something you could have done for yourself.